Has King Euro made contact yet?
So far, nothing but silence.
Avil, we will need alliances to win this war. The most expedient way to convince the king of our intent is to continue fighting for his people and defending his cities. And when you do speak with the king, may I suggest employing a morsel of diplomacy?
I will think on it, Sandra. Now, tell me of our enemy. What is their location? Last we spoke, they were on course for Petrol.
You've arrived just in time. The Horde has almost reached the city limits. Now go, and show the people of Petrol how a Raveni dies. Executing Raveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians. Good to see my portals are holding up.
You saved the right man. I am a spice trader, the richest in all of Delorum. Anything you want, my friend, I will make it yours.
I need you to simply send a message to your king. I gave him the means to contact me directly. Have him do so immediately. I should rescue the civilians.
Excellent work, Avil. The citizens of Delorum are lucky to have you, Avil.
My dodge, right before an attack hits me, to avoid taking damage.
If it weren't for your noble efforts, I would be dead.
This is only the beginning. If any of us are going to survive what's coming, I need your king to work with me.
I have a contact on the court. I will send urgent word.
I'm saved! I am saved!
Look who's early. Avil, get after that Raveni before he starts destroying the town. Avil, you remember how this works. Hold your rune strike.
This Raveni is no match for my blade.
Great job, Avil. Removing a rune. Once you have enough, now aim your rune strike just below the Raveni's knee to sever its leg. Now finish this. Climb to the base. There's no time to waste. Get back in there, Avil. Severing a Raveni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Raveni will regenerate its severed limbs. What are you doing? Avil, your rune energy is fully charged. Quickly get to the base of the Raveni's neck. Now, Avil, execute the Raveni.
I can sever the Raveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike.
Great work, Avil. That's one less Raveni we have to kill.
It's a drop in the ocean. If we don't begin coordinating our efforts with the Royal Army, we will soon be overrun by their numbers.
When word of your bravery reaches the king, he will be compelled to trust you.
And while we wait for the fool king to gather his courage, the Raveni marshal their forces.
You are more right than you know. Another horde is approaching, and this one is better armed.
The next town will not be as fortunate as the last.
Avil, you've arrived just in time. The first of the Raveni are already approaching the town.
I see you finished deploying the escape crystals as well. I'll slay this monster, and save as many as I can.
Avil, that Raveni seems to be wearing some kind of heavy armor. Are you sure you can handle it?
You worry about getting your crystals to the surrounding town, Sandra. I'll worry about the Raveni.
Avil, remember, executing Raveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
This iron armor looks to be bound by large iron locks. I'll try taking those out first. I'll have this thing down in no time. my rune strike on the locks?
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Reveni.
Severing a Reveni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Reveni will regenerate its severed limbs.
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Reveni.
I should build more rune energy.
Avil, what are you doing? Now go behead a Reveni.
I need to aim for the base of the neck.
Nice work, Avil. These people owe you their lives.
This time, Sandra. But what of the next? And the next? Without the King's aid, we're relegated to a single battlefield, while the Reveni push forward on multiple fronts.
You're right, Avil. Which is why we must convince him to join us. This war will not be won by swords alone.
This is King Euro, ruler of Dolorum. You have requested an audience?
This is Avil,